getting married, thought you should know.
What? Really? That's wonderful news. I had no idea you were even dating someone seriously. When did this happen? Tell me everything.
Why would I tell you? You're just somebody Dad married. Not like you're my real mom. Don't act like you have any right to know about my personal life.
Ashley, I know I'm not your biological mother, but we've shared so much over these past 15 years. I've always considered you my daughter.
Well, I never considered you my mother. You were just Dad's wife, the woman who tried to control everything, including Dad's money.
I've been in your life for 15 years, Ashley. I've always thought of you as my daughter. Always loved you as my own.
Whatever. Dad's the one who actually provided for us. All you did was cook terrible food and control everyone's money. Not exactly motherly behavior.
I tried my best to make healthy, balanced meals. I know they weren't always what you wanted, but everything I did was for this family. I wanted you to grow up healthy and strong, to have structure and stability in your life.
Oh, please, spare me the caring mother act. You just wanted to control everything. Every meal, every activity, every penny we spent. Remember how I always wanted to try French cuisine? But you never took me, always saying it's too expensive. Meanwhile, you controlled every penny Dad made.
We had a household budget to maintain. Your allowance was set at a generous amount. Everything was managed responsibly.
Responsibly? Poor Dad barely had anything left after you took over. He could barely give me decent spending money. Some mother figure you turned out to be.
Your monthly allowance was consistent, deposited regularly into your account. If you needed more, you could have discussed it with us.
Obviously, I wouldn't tell the housekeeper about money. That's what Dad is for. He's the one who actually earned it. By the way, don't expect a wedding invitation. My fiance is a CEO. His family is quite prestigious. Can't have someone like you there. Someone who doesn't understand proper society. Someone who thinks budget meals and penny pinching is normal. I found someone much more suitable to play mother of the bride.
Ashley, I don't understand. How can you be so cruel after everything we've been through together?
Through together? You mean all the times you embarrassed me? All the times you made me feel less than? Making me shop at discount stores while my friends had designer clothes?
I taught you the value of money, the importance of living within our means, of being responsible.
No, you taught me what it feels like to be controlled, to have every little thing monitored and restricted. Well, guess what? Those days are over.
But what about meeting the in-laws? I'm still your mother figure. I should be part of this.
Already handled that. Found a more suitable mother to attend. Someone who actually fits in with Dad's social circle. You're just the help. Ask Dad about the details. Heading to meet both families now.
What family meeting? Ashley? Ashley!
Still haven't signed the divorce papers? Dad's getting annoyed. Just sign them already. Stop being so difficult about everything.
What divorce papers? This is the first I'm hearing about this. What's going on? Your father hasn't mentioned anything about divorce.
Don't play dumb. Dad said he left them for you weeks ago. He's trying to be nice about this. But you're making everything complicated.
Nice about what exactly? About ending our 15-year marriage? About throwing me out of my own home? Please, enlighten me about how nice this is.
It's not your home. It never was. You're just the placeholder wife. The one who kept things running until Mom was ready to come back.
Placeholder wife? Is that what your father told you? That I was just keeping his seat warm? That everything we built together meant nothing?
The ones Dad gave you weeks ago. Stop playing innocent. It's time for you to go.
I haven't seen any papers. Your father hasn't discussed divorce with me. What are you talking about?
Dad and Mom are getting back together. Now that I'm getting married. The house is his. You need to leave.
The house is his? That's interesting. Did your father tell you that?
Obviously, it's always been his house. Why are you being difficult about this?
Just wondering if you know the whole story about your parents, about this family.
What's that supposed to mean?
They've been meeting behind our backs. All those late nights working, all those business trips. Where do you think he really was?
Stop it. You're just jealous because Dad never really loved you. You were just convenient.
Is that what they told you? How interesting. You might want to ask more questions about where the money really comes from.
Whatever. Just sign the papers and go. We don't need you anymore. Never really did.
Ashley's upset. Why are you telling her these things? We agree to keep things civil.
What things exactly? The truth about your job? About where the money comes from? About your secret meetings?
You're making this harder than necessary. Just sign the papers. Move out. Everyone can move on peacefully.
Move on? To the life you've been planning with your ex-wife? How long has this been going on? How long have you been deceiving me?
It's not important now. Done is done. I'm prepared to be generous in a settlement.
Generous? With whose money, Robert? Yours or mine?
Don't be difficult. Think about Ashley. Think about what's best for everyone. We can handle this like adults.
Like adults? Is that what you call your behavior? Sneaking around behind my back? Planning to leave me destitute? Using me for my money all these years?
It's not fair. I never used you. I loved you in my own way.
Your own way? By lying about your job? By pretending to be successful? By letting me pay for everything? While you played the generous provider?
I was trying to protect Ashley, to give her stability, to maintain her image of me. Is that so wrong?
Protect her from what? From the truth? From knowing her father is a fraud? From realizing everything was built on lies?
Being cruel, vindictive. This isn't you, Marie. What happened to forgiveness? To working things out?
Forgiveness? You want to talk about forgiveness? After 15 years of deception? After planning to replace me? After poisoning my relationship with Ashley?
I never meant for any of this. Things just spiraled, got complicated, lost control.
Lost control? No, Robert. You were always in control, controlling the narrative, controlling your daughter's perception, controlling everything except your own lies.
Dad's really upset. What did you say to him?
Nothing that isn't true. You should ask him about his real job, his actual salary. Who really owns the house?
Stop causing trouble. Nobody believes your lies. Just go away already. Leave us alone. Dad's been on the phone with Mom for hours. They sound worried. What are you planning? What did you do? Answer me! Everything is ruined!
Oh? Something wrong with the wedding plans?
Don't act innocent. James just called off the wedding. All the invitations were sent. The venue was booked. How could you do this?
James? Your CEO fiance, James. From Anderson Corp, the one who reports directly to the board of directors? That James?
How do you know where he works? What did you tell him? Why are you stalking my fiance?
Stalking? Oh, that's amusing. I don't need to stalk my own employees, especially not my senior executives. I review their performance reports every quarter.
What are you talking about? Stop acting like you know anything about corporate life. You're just a housewife trying to sound important.
A housewife? Is that really all you think I am? All these years, did you never wonder, never question where the money came from? How we afforded your private school, your designer clothes, your luxury car?
Dad provided everything. He always has. Stop trying to take credit for his success.
I didn't need to tell him anything. He's a good employee. He did the right thing. He told his CEO about his engagement.
What are you talking about? You don't know his CEO!
Actually, I do. Quite well. I see her every morning in the mirror.
What?
I am the CEO, Ashley, of Anderson Corp. Your father never told you what I really do? Who really pays all the bills? Who funded your entire lifestyle?
Stop lying. This isn't funny anymore. You're just trying to hurt me, to get back at Dad.
Look at the company website. Look at the news articles. Look at the property records. Look at anything besides your father's lies. See the truth for yourself.
But Dad always said, he told me he was the provider, that you just managed his money, that you were just playing house.
Playing house? While building a Fortune 500 company? While paying for your education? While maintaining this lifestyle? While your father worked temp jobs?
Temp jobs? What are you talking about? Dad's an executive. He has an office. He goes to meetings.
He has temporary positions when he bothers to work at all. The office, a co-working space. The meetings, often fictional, or worse, meeting your mother.
No, you're lying. This can't be true. Dad wouldn't lie to me. Not about this. Not for years.
Check your tuition payments. Look at the bank records. Examine the mortgage documents. Follow the money, Ashley. It all leads back to me. To Anderson Corp. To the woman you treated like a servant. Look up Anderson Corp. Check the leadership page. I'll wait.
This can't be true. It's impossible. Dad would have told me.
Like he told you about meeting your mother? Like he told you about his temp jobs? Like he told you about the loans I gave him? About who really owns the house?
Stop it. Please stop. You're destroying everything.
I'm not destroying anything. I'm revealing the truth. Something your parents should have done years ago. The house you think your father owns? Check the property records. I bought it before I married him.
Why are you doing this? Why now?
Because it's time. Time for everyone to face reality. Time for the lies to end.
Please call me back. I can explain everything. I didn't know she was your CEO. James, please.
I'm sorry, Ashley. I can't marry someone who treated Mrs. Anderson like this, who treated their own mother figure so poorly. It's over.
She's not my mother. She's just my dad's wife.
She raised you for 15 years, paid for your education, gave you everything, and you treated her like a servant. Please, don't contact me again.
Mom, please. I'm begging you. The wedding venue needs an answer. The caterers are threatening legal action. Everything's falling apart. I don't know what to do.
Now I'm Mom. Now you need my help. After all the insults, the disrespect, the cruelty.
I was wrong. So wrong. About everything. About you, about Dad, about all of it.
Wrong about what exactly? About treating me like a servant? About replacing me at your wedding? About trying to throw me out of my own home?
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. About your company, about the money, about everything you did for us.
What difference would it have made? If I was just a housewife, did that justify your behavior? Your complete lack of respect? Your total disregard for my feelings?
No, it didn't. Nothing justifies how I treated you. I was horrible, spoiled, ungrateful.
Yes, you were. You let your father poison you. Turn you against me. Make you believe I was nothing.
I'll make it right. I promise. Just give me a chance. One more chance.
Make it right how? With empty apologies? Convenient remorse? Now that you need something? Now that your perfect world has crumbled?
Please, I'll do anything. Be anything. Just don't give up on me. Don't abandon me, like Mom did, like Dad did, like everyone does.
I never gave up on you. You gave up on me. You chose your father, chose his lies, chose to believe I was nothing. And now you want me to forget? To forgive? To pretend none of it happened?
No, I don't expect you to forget or pretend. I just want a chance to prove I can change. To be the daughter you deserve. The daughter you always wanted.
I had the daughter I wanted. For 15 years, I loved her, cared for her, provided for her, but she chose to throw it all away for her father's lies, for a fantasy family, for a mother who abandoned her.
I was wrong, so wrong. Please don't abandon me too. Please don't give up on me. I need you, Mom. I need my real mom.
Sometimes love isn't enough. Sometimes sorry comes too late. Sometimes the damage can't be undone. This is one of those times. Goodbye, Ashley. Fix what exactly?
Everything. I'll apologize to James. I'll make it right. Just help me, please.
You're 24, Ashley. Old enough to understand right from wrong. Old enough to face consequences. Old enough to take responsibility. Old enough to see through your father's lies.
Stop talking about Dad like that. He's the only one who's ever been honest with me. The only one who's ever really loved me.
Is that what you think? That your father's love was pure and honest? Well, he lied to you about everything. About his job, about his income, about who really provided for this family.
What are you saying? What do you mean?
Your father hasn't held a real job in years. He's been working temp positions, living off my income, while pretending to be the successful provider. The generous father figure.
That's not true. It can't be true. What about his executive position? His business trips? His client meetings?
All lies, Ashley. Carefully crafted lies. To hide his failures. To maintain his ego. To keep you believing in his fantasy.
What consequences? What are you going to do? Why are you trying to destroy everything?
I'm divorcing your father. But not the way he planned. I'm seeking fair compensation for 15 years of deception, for all the support I provided, for everything.
You can't do that. They'll lose everything.
Like they planned for me to lose everything. How ironic.
The lawyers contacted me. These demands are impossible. You can't be serious. You're asking for everything.
You had 15 years to be honest. 15 years to be faithful. 15 years to be a real husband. Time to face the consequences. Time to pay for your deceptions.
This isn't just about money. This is about destroying me. Destroying everything we built. Everything we were to each other.
Everything we built? Everything we were? I built this life, Robert. I earned every penny while you played pretend. While you lied to our daughter. While you sneaked around with your ex-wife.
Never meant to hurt you. Things just happened. Got complicated. I lost my way.
Lost your way? You deliberately deceived me. Used me for my money. Used me to raise your daughter. All while planning your escape. Planning to leave me with nothing.
It's not true. I cared about you. I still care. We can work this out. Find a middle ground.
The time for middle ground is long past. The time for negotiations is over. Now it's time for justice. Time for truth. Time for you to face reality.
We can't afford this. You'll bankrupt us. Think about Ashley. About our future.
Her future? The one you almost ruined with your lies and manipulation? With your false promises?
I was protecting her. Giving her stability. Father she could be proud of.
Proud of what exactly? Your deceptions? Your infidelity? Your complete lack of integrity?
I made mistakes, I know that. But this revenge, this scorched earth approach, it won't fix anything.
Fix? There's nothing left to fix. You've broken everything, shattered every promise, destroyed every trust, burned every bridge.
There must be another way. A compromise. Something we can work out. For Ashley's sake.
Ashley's sake? The daughter you taught to despise me? To treat me like hired help? To dismiss my every sacrifice? That Ashley?
She loves you deep down. She's just confused, caught in the middle.
No, Robert. She's exactly where you put her. On your side, against the woman who gave everything, who sacrificed everything, for a family that never truly existed.
Please, we can work something out. Be reasonable.
I was reasonable for 15 years. Now I'm just being fair.
Mom, I mean it. I want to fix things. I want you to be my real mom. Please don't abandon me.
Abandon you? Like your mother did? Like your father planned to do to me?
I'll make it up to you. I promise. Just give me another chance.
You had 15 years of chances. I don't need a daughter who only wants me when she needs money. Goodbye, Ashley.
No, please, don't do this. I understand now. I see what you've done for me. All these years, the sacrifices you made, the love you gave. Even when I pushed you away, even when I hurt you. Please don't give up on me. I need you, Mom, more than ever.
It's too late, Ashley. The damage is done. The trust is broken. The bridges are burned. Sometimes love isn't enough. Sometimes sorry isn't enough. Sometimes we have to live with our choices and their consequences.
Please, just one more chance. I'll make it right. I'll be better. I'll be the daughter you deserve. Mom, please respond. I love you. I really do. I know you've blocked me, but I'm sending these anyway, hoping somehow you'll see them, hoping somehow you'll understand how sorry I am, how much I regret everything, how much I miss you, how much I need my mom.
It seems she had a formal engagement, wedding ceremony, honeymoon, and even a new home contract set up. She ended up having to pay cancellation fees for everything. The ex-husband who deceived her for 15 years was unable to handle the sudden invoices and ended up in debt. Now they're desperately working elsewhere, trying to scrape together money while being forced into poverty. What goes around comes around.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.